I decided to lean into building income streams outside of the corporate system. Not because I was ungrateful. I was genuinely, and I am genuinely thankful for that career, that one that funded my growth, that helped me get multiple certifications, that positioned me well, that helped finance my first business steps, the bumps, the bruises, the wrong choices. But I was done. I was done being evaluated on a forced curve. And I was done evaluating my people on a forced curve where someone had to land at the bottom, even when they done well. That just never made sense to me. My focus shifted to how can I become entrepreneurial and not be limited with a ceiling on my income based on a spreadsheet, based on a bell curve. Not only did that turn out to be a turning point for me, it also helped me understand that decision and the importance of that decision because I decided to be a professional on my own terms. Now, here's what being a professional means because the definition matters. In this opportunity to build something else, right? Whether it's your passion project, whether it's a new business that you're launching, whether it's an online opportunity that you are using to build recurring income, being a professional doesn't mean full time. It means your standard for how you're choosing to show up, that changes. It's a difference between trying a business and someone who is actually building one. Once you decide that, really, really decide that, some of those common things stop tripping you up. Things that used to trip me up when I first started, like um, the product sells itself. It doesn't. You do. You don't have to sell, you're just sharing. No, you're selling. Own it. Oh, just send emails and the cash will just roll in. This one still makes me laugh. And then, of course, one of my favorite ones is everybody's your customer and you have to be extroverted to make it. Oh, no. I know. I know. Quiet people running six-figure home businesses. Here's what matters as you're focusing on whatever your time is that you have set aside to work your business. Most people in business, whether it's affiliate marketing, network marketing, um, high ticket sales, whatever it is not because you picked the wrong product. Most of the time, when you start out, the biggest mistake is because the decision has not been made to be a professional. They're in this I'm trying this mode indefinitely. And trying has no standard. No standard and no staying power. That decision you make, that's the foundation. Like everything you learn after that, the skills, the system, the mentor relationships, those all build on top of that decision. If you are someone like me and you're a midlifer and you're done being income limited by someone else's evaluation process, the next step is simple. Not easy, but simple. Decide. Decide. Decide to show up for your product, your service, your opportunity like a professional. Decide. Then the next thing you do is find a mentor who has already walked that path and not someone selling you the dream, but somebody that's willing to tell you the truth and help you build something real. You have spent years building someone else's bottom line. The statistics also say that most of the time the retirement funds you have set up aren't going to last you. Ooh, that's scary. I know it's hard, but it's true. But you can find other ways now to build a reoccurring income, to build an online income, to be a professional. If you got 5 hours a week, by golly, you're a professional in those 5 hours a week. You decide. If you make that decision, then this is where most people break it. They decide, then they pause. Still, in some ways, looking for the manager, right? Your employee mode, looking for the manager to come and tell you what to do next. So you pause, overthink, you research and you research and you research, and you wait for that next right step. Here's what happens when you pause and you've done all that gyrating, I call it. Slowly, that decision you made, it starts to lose its power. Tony Robbins said this, and it has stuck with me. Never leave a decision without taking an action, because a decision without an action is just a thought you felt strongly about for a moment. So you're already in uncomfortable territory. You've decided to go against the norm to start an online business. Like you know that's what you want to do. You have the right product that you like and you're passionate about it. So you know that's what you want to do. But then you overthink, then you over research, then you try to. Sometimes it's trying to find a shortcut. There's no shortcut. The shortcut is make the decision and take an action, and you anchor it. Not with more thinking, but by movement. If you're going to be a professional, once you decide, you execute. Now I'm going to shift. This is where something I found that can help you. So it's up to you. If you want to go ahead and walk away from this, you got what you need, and you like, I got it, Stephanie. I got my product, and I'm on, and I'm in, and I'm boom. You got me. You nailed me. I decided. I'm taking an action. I'm doing something today to get with my mentor, and I'm going to figure out what my plan is to do this thing in my decision mode. Like that is your action. If that's not you, if you're the ones like, okay, Stephanie, I hear you. I've been thinking about an online business, or I have one, it's not quite the right fit, but I know I've decided that I want to do this online business thing. I'm going to share something with you that will help you. I want to talk to you about one of the best work from home online models and how you can take your small startup and you can actually build residual income over time. A lot of people think, I used to also, a lot of people think you need to invest hundreds or even thousands of dollars to make money online. And embarrassingly, I have spent hundreds and I've spent thousands. So trust me when I tell you it is not true. It almost feels like it's too good to be true. But you can start with a simple, low cost business and grow it into whatever level of income you're willing to work toward. If you are willing to follow a system and stay consistent and you're coachable. I don't need inventory for what I'm going to share with you. You don't need a college degree for what I'm going to share with you. It's very disappointing, some of the information I'm seeing out there on college degrees right now, and that you can, in some ways, make the same or more if you didn't have a college degree. Oh my gosh. You don't need to risk your life savings to get started. That makes me cringe. I don't want you to think that you're less than, because you don't need that. What you need is a structure, you need skill, and you need things already set up for you so you don't have to get buried in all the tech before you begin. That is one of the things that stops a lot of new people when they're building an online business, because there's things you need to know that up until now you had to really get in the inner circle, and that's like thousands of dollars for them to actually give you the how. But you don't need that. Let me walk you through a blueprint on how you can start your low monthly investment towards building a recurring income by leveraging a done-for-you affiliate marketing system. Yes, I did say low monthly investment. I did. Because I don't care. I did a program where it was free, and there was it was free, like, okay. I got what I paid for. It doesn't have to be expensive, but if you want quality, and I'll tell you what low is here in a little bit. If you want quality, you're going to have some level of investment. The only requirement to do this system, which I like, is that you can get it done in 30 minutes a day. You can get people looking at what you offer, start generating traffic, start building leads, and start to create sales. Now, I can't guarantee you're going to make money because I don't know if you're going to do the things that you need to do. I can tell you that the things you need to do create the success of sales. It does. It's proven. And I know it and I've done it. But you're going to have to do the things. Once you decide, you're going to take action. So here's a simple model. You share a link. You can do that. And inside the Home Business Academy, you're going to get access to the tools and support that both your personal development and your business growth. And I like that. For example, one of the apps that you get access to is Let's Go. And it helps you stay consistent with journaling and gratitude and planning and affirmations and reading and stretching and daily mantras. These are all things that were foundational to success principles, and they work. You get access to a funnel builder for $25 a month, and it pays out $20 a month. Oh yeah, I said that right. Cost 25, pays out 20, meaning 2 sales. You're in profit. But I know I talked about funnels. When you're starting out, you don't need to be techie. You don't have to create your funnels. You don't have to create setup pages. You don't have to import anything because there's a turnkey residual income system that's already built. Your only job is to share it. That's what you do. I'm not talking spam-a-lama-lama, but it's going to teach you how to share your link. So the Let's Go app that I mentioned, it's a $10 investment and it pays 8. Okay. The premium is, you'll know more about this. I'm gonna put the link in the show notes. The premium is $125 a month. It pays out 100. That's why it's called a residual income system. Like, okay, Stephanie, okay, Let's Go, we get that. Funnel builder, we get that. But why do I need premium? Listen, there is no way you will have 6 and 7 figure coaching for $125 a month. No, not possible. And AI tools and a tool to help you write better copy. Okay, you may not know what copy is if you're just starting out. The words, how you say the words that engages the emotions of your reader. AI image generation. How to get leads and traffic. It's all there. You can learn other things like paid strategies, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, but you don't have to do that. Most of the time, your free traffic requires more time investment, which is why a lot of people try to accelerate. But as you start out, you don't need to do that. Like, everything is set up for you with one link to start. There's live coaching, there's community support. And once you get access to the turnkey system, then you will get everything set up for you. And you'll primarily use that link and share it. There's actually, even now, I'll do a separate video on it, a Facebook inviter. So it is, we don't spam around here. No spam, lam, lam, lam. But I ask if people are open because I don't know who is open. So it allows me to ask people if they're open. If they're open to seeing what I have to offer, I send them my link. If they're not, it is fine. Thank you for letting me know that you're not interested. It doesn't, if I want to go to dinner and my friend doesn't want to go to dinner, it's okay. I don't get mad and stomp off. It's like, oh my gosh, she never wants to go to dinner. No, that's how simple it is. Again, going back to you deciding. The first step in any home business, watch the training, follow the training. You'll also have coaching that I have found to be extremely helpful. That live coaching 5 days a week, extremely helpful. Everything you need is there. You don't have to create an opt-in page, a thank you page, none of that. It's all set up for you. Even some follow-up emails to help you get started. The leads are yours. They're not keeping your leads. When somebody clicks your link, they go to your turnkey system page, learn about the system, watch the videos, ask questions through the AI assistant, decide on the details of each of the products, and they get to choose. If somebody joins through your link, you get the income. That's the simplicity of it. So I know many of you already have what you want. You're like, Stephanie, I'm good. I love my product. I love my strategy. I love my team. Great. And then there are those of you who are like, I'm open to something else. I'm open to taking a look at this. Because one thing I do know, once you understand the foundation, because that's a step that a lot of new entrepreneurs, new online marketers, they want to skip the foundation and go right to, it's amazing. Everybody needs it. Splam, bam. But you don't understand the marketing behind it. All you need to do, if you want to know more, I'll put the link in the show notes. You can watch the overview. You can look at the details. You can understand exactly what you're getting. And you can also ask questions directly inside the system. You'll get the funnel builder. You get 2 weeks of premium access. So you don't have to take my word for it for $35. Yeah, I talked about money because I told you it wasn't free. Look at the information in the show notes. Click the link to check it out. I'm looking forward to working with you. I hope you have a great day. And I hope that this has at least sparked some interest with you as you decide what you want to do. And as you're considering that online business, take a look at it. See if it's a fit. Try it out for 2 weeks. If not, you've made a decision, you've taken action, you've trained yourself to decide and act, and it sets you up for the next decision. All right. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.